Hello, and welcome to my Genius Hour Project TED Talk video. I was looking to answer the question, how can I use my woodworking skills to create a practical and iconic kitchen item that reflects my love for video games and pop culture? And what I ultimately settled on was a cutting board based like a video game cartridge. So I'm going to talk about what went well, what didn't go well. Speaking of not going well, about to break a bit right here, brand new. Boop, there it goes. Bit of movie magic. We're right back on track. So, while we're still on this topic of what didn't go well, or maybe not what didn't go well, but what was more challenging, it's actually these thin slots having to work towards keep them from chipping out. And the tool path I actually had to go in and manually code. And I'd like to say that that was an exciting process, something you see out of the movies, lots of people hacking or whatever. But really, it was just looking at a number of coordinates, writing in those coordinates, getting everything to drive the machine exactly where I wanted to go. Not very exciting. The other challenge was making sure that my speeds and my feeds, I didn't want to burn. You'll see at the end of the project how much kind of fine detail there is. It would be quite tricky to have to sand all those edges. So, trying to really kind of tested myself on how I apply what skills I have in CNC and learning a little further on how to control your speeds, your feeds, the things that will give you a excellent cut quality. So to get to this project, I as people who know me, I'm big into video games and pop culture, and the one room in my house that isn't full of things that represent that is the kitchen. So I put to my friends kind of a poll. What is not like a poll, but asking them what is the most practical item they have in the kitchen. And the answer I regularly got back was the cutting board. Everybody's got to cook. Everybody's got a cutting board on their kitchen countertop. So that's what I kind of settled on for. Okay, let's make a cutting board, but I didn't just want to laser engrave on it. And if you've seen my earlier posts, you've seen how many people just laser engrave an image on. And maybe at some point I will still laser engrave something on this cutting board. But I wanted to carve it out so that it's like built right into it. And upon testing the cutting board, I will say all these slots on it make for an excellent juice groove. Kind of unconventional, but it's been a pleasant surprise, something I wasn't expecting. And my biggest concern at this point is actually damaging the cutting board just from using it. Like it's turned out so nice, I might have to make a second one so that I don't end up damaging it from actual regular use. But selecting the maple was the right choice. Maple's a very hard wood, so it will hold up to time, hopefully. I was able to overcome the issues I had with thin material. I was able to kind of really take my time. And this whole project really let me focus on woodworking for fun rather than for work, which was